Let's take this into a Merabh, my dear friends. So many things that you carry aren't yours. And it's covered you with all sorts of junk. You keep trying to drag that with you into embodied enlightenment. There's no place for it. There's no place for family issues, abundance issues, trying to save humanity, feeling guilty about not being able to save humanity. Let's take a deep breath. These things are not yours, so what is? What is yours? In order to understand that, let's go into the heart. Not the mind, but the heart. You see, you're so used to evaluating yourself from the mind perspective. Good or bad, right or wrong. Let's go into the heart and take a look at what's there. At one of our recent gatherings, a beautiful gathering, I said, what's your goodness? What is your goodness? And you'd think it was like I'd shut down time and space, stopped everything. Goodness. What is your goodness, I asked. And they had a hard time finding it. Let's take a look now at what is your goodness. Come into the heart. Something you don't let yourself do. Come into your own heart. What I see in your heart is a good person, a very good person. A person who's cared about others so deeply for so very long. A person that's tried to comfort and to heal others, to take care of others. A person who has given of them own self, your own energy, for others. Yes, that is goodness indeed. But in doing so, you've also taken on their stuff. You've taken on things that don't belong to you. You've taken on their hardships, their troubles, their physical issues. Take a good deep breath and feel into the goodness. A being who came here in the very, very early formation of this planet Earth. To bring life to this planet. To make this planet a place of wisdom and of love. That's goodness. That's your goodness. Caring so much for this planet. It shows up now in your love for nature and animals. That's your goodness. So much goodness, in fact, that you've taken on the problems of the world. You can barely stand to look at the news because it goes so deep. You take it on at such deep levels. And then there's the guilt and the pain that you haven't done anything to change the world. See, when you go into your heart, you realize that You came here for a very important reason that will change the world. You didn't come here to change the world, but what you did come here for will change the world. You have so much goodness that you want people everywhere to be happy. Such goodness you want everybody to have an abundance. Such goodness that you only wish good upon others. But in doing so, you've taken on so much of theirs, and these things are not yours. Yes, perhaps honor yourself for having the experience of taking on all these things that are not yours, but when you ask me why, when will it happen? When is this enlightenment going to occur? So when you let go of all these things that are not yours, feel deep into the heart, into your own goodness, and your tremendous sense of humanity. What's common with Shaumbra? Why do we all come together? Well, it's the Atlantean dream, but that's also turned into a huge compassion for humanity. I know you get annoyed with people. I do too. But in your heart is such love for others. That's why it's difficult when you come to this point when I say, this is not yours. Your heart has such humanity, such a love of people, that you almost think it's your job to take on all their issues, and it's not. This is not yours, the suffering of the planet. No, from the little children to the puppy dogs to the elderly, the suffering is not yours. There's such goodness in all of your hearts, every one of you. Last thing you'd want to do is hurt somebody else. And then when you do, by accident, when you hurt somebody else, then there's such tremendous guilt. Holding yourself back. Folding in your wings and hiding them. This is not yours. Your past lives. So many of you really wanted to connect to all of your past lives. What did you do? Where were you? Who were you? But these are not yours. They're waiting for you. They are waiting for you, not the other way around. They're waiting for you. It's not about who you were, it's what you are now. You're not denying the past lives, you're not disavowing them, but this is not you. Their experiences, their traumas, even their accomplishments and joys, this is not yours. Every thought in your mind that goes through, thoughts that you've battled, thoughts that you've tried to suppress, stop for a moment. This is not mine. Thoughts of doubt, yes, you think you own your doubt. But they're not yours. They're doubts, whether they're coming from mass consciousness, past lives, whatever. These are not yours. it's going to bring a bit of discomfort. Well, who am I then? What is mine? That's when I say, let's go into the heart. Let's go right back into the heart, into the goodness, into your humanity, into your love. Oh my, you helped to create something called love. And certainly you have tremendous heart, tremendous love. It's in your heart, it's in your goodness. What is in your heart is a deep, deep caring for life. It's gotten bruised, scratched, and dented. It's gotten rusty. It's gotten covered with grime and dirt. But if you shake all that off, you take a look into your goodness, a deep level of caring, sincere, genuine caring. That's what's in your heart. When I look into your heart, I don't see any dark spaces or dark spots. I see no evil. I see no weakness. I see the heart of a compassionate and caring being who has taken on things that are not theirs. From your families, from other people, from your past lives. But these are not yours. Can you please just release them? Don't fight them. Don't counsel them. Just let them go. We're in a safe space here. A beautiful and safe space. We're coming into our next era together. The Ahmyo life. It's when the divine and the human are the same thing. You can't do it holding on to what really belongs to someone else. And the secret is they really actually don't want you to. So many things, from your worries and your doubts, your aches and your pains, your illnesses and your lack of abundance, your loathing of self at times, you're spinning in circles. These are not yours. And as a master, you have every right to declare it and make it so. As a master, you have every right to let these go from your consciousness, from your mind, but especially from your heart. Your headaches, your depressions, your obsessions with yourself, meaning your doubts and your worries and your darknesses, they're not yours. They're not yours. What I call the master has been waiting in the wings. It's kind of a play on words. The master has been waiting in the wings, waiting for you to let all this stuff go that's not yours. But you become rather selfish, kind of self-indulgent. You allowed yourself to play with the greatest disease of all, hanging on to things that isn't yours. Not truly awakening, even though you have all the tools. Let's transmute that right here, just by taking a breath. Not working at it, but just a breath. You'll hear me saying it over and over. Thoughts in your minds, dreams at night, in our shouds, wherever. This is not yours. It's not a question, that's a statement. I'm not going to be asking you. I'm going to be saying, this is not yours. Let it go. Set yourself free. The master doesn't want to stay waiting in the wings anymore. The master wants to be the wings. This is not yours. What is yours? Your goodness, your caring and compassion, your deep, deep sense of commitment. Those things are yours. Your heart, your goodness. Let's take a good deep breath. This is not yours. Meaning anything, all that grime and dirt and crap, it's not yours. Let's take a good deep breath with this beautiful Merabh today. We had a trial run with this at one of our gatherings in Italy. Interesting, most interesting. We didn't do it just like this, we did it a little bit different. I had to do a little distracting over here with it. Let's bring the lights up, please. Had to do a little distracting with it. It was amazing what happened. Suddenly, everybody started to release what wasn't theirs, what didn't belong to them, what they've been carrying on for a long, long time. They started to release it. And this putrid brown cloud hung over the whole room, made poor Cauldron nauseous. He felt like he was going to either vomit or pass out in his vomit. And of course, what did he do? He did what all of you good beings would do. You wonder what was wrong with him. What did he do wrong? Did he not prepare properly? Did he not eat the right things? He took it on as his own when it wasn't his at all. It was everyone releasing their stuff, what was not theirs. You do the same every day of your life, every hour of your life, acting out on things that are not yours. It's selfish. You got to let go of them. You've given me permission to assist you in letting go of these things. We're coming into a whole new time. It's called embodied enlightenment. It's the Atlantean dream. It's why you're here. It's why I'm here. It's not a game. It's a passion. It's not a hobby. It is what you are here for, what I am here for. We can have fun with it. It can be an experience that simply goes beyond words. But it's time to let go of things that are not yours. Even when you look in the mirror tonight or tomorrow, I want you to look in the mirror and realize that so much of that is not yours. But you've believed that it is. You've allowed it to be, and it's not. It's kind of like we're going to be going through some very intense and rather annoying times together, because there'll be that constant reminder, this is not yours. And it's not going to be a question. I'm just going to tell you, or your master is going to tell you, this is not yours. That means let it go. Get out of it. Let it go. We're coming into a new era in the work we're doing, meaning that we're just going to do it. We've had a lot of talking, we've had a lot of fun, but now we're just going to do it. It's what I call the Ahmyo life, and you're seeing it starting to blossom everywhere. With Crimson Circle, with Shambhala around the world, the ease and the grace and the good life of the Master. It's not the human just having a little better human life. It's a whole different life. And it comes when the wisdom of the Master. Remember what I've talked about before, wisdom. It's all of your experiences, even all the lifetimes, but all of your experiences in this lifetime, the good, the bad, the painful, the joyful, when they're distilled to wisdom, where there is no longer definition saying happy or sad, it is just the wisdom. Wisdom is one of the most difficult words to describe, but as I told a recent gathering, Mark Twain, who I know a little bit about, said wisdom is when you just don't give a damn anymore. Meaning there's no battles, you're not fighting anything, you're not trying to manipulate, you don't give a damn, it's just wisdom. It's everything you've learned, everything you've felt. It's the love and the hate and everything else distilled into wisdom. Heretofore, this wisdom has not been available to the human. We've talked about it, but it has not been available. Where we are going to now is the wisdom of the Master and the heart of the human. They come together. Never before was it possible to truly, for the human to access this wisdom. You could say it was kind of held in another state. The human wasn't prepared for it because the wisdom is so sweet and so potent. The human actually didn't think they were ready for it. They thought it would be too much overwhelm. But now we come to that point, the wisdom of the Master and the heart of the human. So I ask you, what's in the heart? What is your goodness? What is your goodness about yourself? And I ask you to look deeply into it, goodness about yourself. I talked about it a little bit, something I see in each and every one of you. Your humanity, you're caring for others, you're caring for the planet, to the point where you've taken on things that simply are not yours. But I ask you to go here from this shout, from this gathering, feel deeply into your heart. Not the surface answers that I sometimes get, but what is your goodness? Because when you can allow yourself to talk and to feel that goodness, the same goodness that you've had for everyone else, but now about yourself, what is your goodness? I'm not asking your talents or what you excel at or what you've accomplished. Those mean nothing. What is your goodness? Because where we're going now, we're bringing together the wisdom of the Master and the heart of the human. That's the Ahmyo life. Let's take a deep breath together. Between now and our next gathering, what is your goodness? We'll open up in our next shout with me roaming around the room, or Linda roaming with the microphone, for answers to that question. What is your goodness? And in the meantime, do remember, this is not yours. All the crap, physical pain, family issues, money issues, relationship issues, this is not yours. And if you hold on to it, I will call you selfish. With that, my dear friends, let's take a deep breath as Calder gathers up his shoes. Let's take a deep breath and a little outro music with the amazing Marty. Remember, all is well in all of creation. Thank you.